What's going on, people? Welcome back to the Red Devil Circle. I just want to come and give us a quick update on what's going on right now. Um, there've been very credible journalists like Alex Crook, Ben Jacobs coming out with news right now on Bryan Mbuemo and the second bid going in. And just a few minutes ago, Romano is also giving credibility to that news as well and made his own post. So yeah, this is looking very likely. And if the second bid is accepted, which I presume it would, considering how meticulous we've been into putting in a second bid. It wasn't rocket science that they were demanding over 60 million anyway, so I don't see what the whole stalling was about. Maybe in terms of installment payments, that could possibly be the reason. But yeah, for them to have been so meticulous about this second bid for how many weeks now? 2 weeks or so, or longer. You would assume that the second bid will be accepted. If not, we just become a laughing stock. It doesn't make sense because we have so much to do, and as the end of the transfer window approaches or the beginning of the season approaches, it gets harder to get all our business done in terms of the exits and the incoming. So we need to speed things up with this deal, get out of the way. No one's really quite excited about it anymore because we know what's going on with the club and we know what we need. And Brian Mbuemo and Cunha is not going to cut it for the fans right now. At least the fans that have some reasoning. We know where we're at as a club, so yeah. No one's excited about getting a number 29 or whatever Mbuemo was gonna wear a shirt if we're not getting our business done in order to be prepared for the season. And I think it was yesterday they announced that the tour will begin in the U.S. in July 7th. So the quicker we get this deal done, the faster he can get on the plane with the team and gel with the team, hopefully, and we get things cracking. So yeah, moving on. There's been updates with the Alejandro Garnacho situation, and also I hate to say Chelsea being involved in this one. Um, Apparently, we're aware aware of the situation of Nkunku, and Chelsea's always also aware of the situation of Alejandro Garnacho. There's no negotiations, there's no player agreements, nothing. It's just awareness. So yeah, I don't even see how this news does us any good. Fabricio has come out and talked about that as well, about situational awareness, about a deal for Christopher Nkunku. I do not think we should be sniffing around this deal. I mean, considering our track record with Chelsea, you would think that we'll stay away from this situation. We shouldn't be sniffing around this shit. Um, it's just like a kid who's put his hand on the stove and got burned, and you keep going back for more. And you're like, yeah, burn me more. It doesn't make sense. Like we need to stay away as far away as possible from this deal. They absolutely milked us for Mason Mount. Barely ever featured last season. Started maybe getting into the rhythm a bit. I don't even think he did. Look, they absolutely rinsed us. They rinsed us for that Mason Mount deal, and we keep going back to Chelsea for some reason. Um, we need to stay away from that. We need to stay away from Chelsea. We need to put a ban on transfers from Chelsea and to Chelsea. Just stay away from Chelsea Football Club. It doesn't make sense because they keep scamming us. So it's just very depressing to see stuff like that written out there. Hopefully it's all fake, and we can all just forget this day and No, just forget that journalist wrote about us being interested in Christopher Nkunku today. So that's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, this was gonna be a quick one. Like I said at the beginning of the video, Bryan Mbuemo to Manchester United is looking like it could be a deal done soon if the deal is accepted, as we hope it will be. It's within their asking price range. It's over 60 million, as reported by all those credible journalists: Laurie Whitwell, Alex Crook, Jacob Cuban, um, Fabricio Romano. So yeah, let's speed things up and get all the deals, get all the signings in, so we could look like we have some hope. That'll be all for today, guys. Thank you for staying on. Thank you for watching with us here on the Red Devil Circle, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a lovely evening.